Oh, hey there. Thanks for joining your Uncle Commish for story time. And welcome to the inaugural Weaver Fantasy League playoff selection show. It's been a rough season. We have 6 teams that finished at 7-7 and only 3 with a winning record. We've had 2 bottom feeders, everyone's bitch and Strong Island. But you guys are number 1 in our hearts. I promise. So, you guys have made my decisions very tough. This has been a very tough decision. You've driven me to drink, but not like I, really needed a lot of reason to drink. Just one extra reason. So, I guess, without further ado, I'll announce the playoff seedings and tell you who got in and who didn't make it. And then I'll give a little explanation as to why. And after this is all over, you can also find a more detailed explanation on the WFL page at ESPN.com. So make sure you go there and voice your displeasure, because I know you will. So without further ado, we reach into my trusty Patriots stocking and give you our seedings. So number 1 was a very easy selection. It's the massive Moose Knuckles. They finished 11-3 and earned the first round bye. They basically ran roughshod through the entire league and made my job very easy there. Number 2 is 2-time champion, the Steelers. They also earned a first round bye and finished at 8-6. The reason that they're number 2 over DJ Hatefuck VD is they had a week 6 win head-to-head over DJ Hatefuck. Number 3, DJ Hatefuck VD. They finished at 8-6. I just have to say, if they win it all, the universe will rip itself in half. There will be a problem with the space-time continuum, and we will all die in a fiery pit of hell. So all I ask is that someone defeat him, because I enjoy living, but I don't want to live my life knowing that Grady is the champion of our league. Number 4, this is where it gets interesting, because I have 6 teams and 3 spots. Number 4 is my personal favorite team, although they are lifetime pieces of crap. The Charlie Browns. They finished at 7-7. Like their namesake, they're always just average, and they back into the playoffs. Number 5, Detroit Disassembly Line. Also 7-7, backed into the playoffs. But they do have one bright shining star. They won a championship a couple years ago. So you can hang your hat on that at least. So now I have one last spot, the 6th seed, and 4 teams for that one spot. So our final spot, our final team, number 6, will be Team Token at 7-7. And the reason that Team Token got in, I'll explain in a second. So that leaves 3 teams that did not make the playoffs. The 6-8s, Beats by Ray, and Dorothy Mantooth. The reason the 6-8s did not get in was because the 3 teams that did get in all finished at 1-0 or 2-0 versus the 6-8s. Beats by Ray, if you guys were able to get in, you had a couple points tiebreakers and things like that, but you were 0-2 versus 6-8s. So at 7-7, if I let you in, I'd have to let the 6-8s in, and the 6-8s cannot get in because the 3 teams ahead of them all beat them. So in essence, 6-8s and Beats by Ray, you are the TCU and Baylor of our league this year. And last but not least, Dorothy Mantooth. You finished 0-1 versus Token. They had a head-to-head victory over you. So that's how they finished and made the 6th seed this year. So I know some people aren't going to be happy about that. My words of advice would be, don't go 7-7. Don't go 0-2 versus your twin brother. And don't lose to the only black guy in the league. So that means our round 1 matchups will be Team Token at DJ Hatefuck VD and the Detroit Disassembly Line at the Charlie Browns. 3 7-7 teams and an 8-6 team. I'm really hoping that my preseason pick, Team Token, can take out DJ Hatefuck. It's my only hope and prayer. I'll get down on my knees and say a couple prayers to Tom Brady and Jack Daniels and Buddha and whoever else I need to pray to. Tom Cruise. But I do wish all of you, except for Grady, a very good playoff season. I'm sure things will be a little different next year based on the way things shook out this year, so bear with me. We'll figure it out. I hope you had a great season. I hope you have a great playoff season. And despite all of this, I hope you have a great holiday season. And I only have one last thing to say before I adjourn our inaugural WFL playoff selection show. And that is, go Patriots. Thank you. Have a great night. And go get drunk. I know I will. Cheers.